Well, good morning. It's such a lovely sunny day today. Well, my name is Sandy and I am a Mary Kay Beauty consultant, and today I'm starting to produce a mini series of video blogs to introduce myself to you, Mary Kay, and the products I use on a daily routine. I will showcase what I use and talk about a bit about each product and also the company. Now, I have been using these Mary Kay products for 13 years now. I don't look that old, but you know, how old you are is your business. How old you look becomes mine. How did Mary Kay come into my life? Well, there are three reasons really. The first reason is the products. Mary Kay has got a complete line of products for every skin type and need. And the best investment you can ever do is to invest in yourself. The second is the company ethos. Mary Kay Ash founded the company 56 years ago on one philosophy that resonated with my beliefs and values. She said in her autobiography that if you put the things in order, God first, family second, and career third, then success is sure to come with a more solid sense of succeeding. And three, I have enjoyed the camaraderie, the sisterhood, and become more family. I have met ladies, and they are very inspiring, motivated, and they work really hard. And where else do you get to play with makeup and put on high heels? Well, not every day really. Perhaps if this is something that resonates with yourself, if you'd like to leave me a comment and contact me, then let me know so you can find out more. Well, let's start. Then today every day when I get up, I obviously go straight to the bathroom and start my beauty routine. But because I'm sitting here talking to you, I've got full of water here and a wet flannel, and I'm going to do as if I would come to a potential customer and get them to do the same thing. So it would be a one-on-one consultation or a pampering session with 3 or 4 ladies together. Make it fun for them. So I'm going to wet my face all over. Nice and wet, especially on this nice lovely day. And once that's wet, I'm then going to use my 3-in-1 cleanser. You can't really see it. So age fighting or age minimizing 3D 4-in-1 cleanser, not 3-in-1. That's what we used to have, and now this is a new improved formula that Mary Kay brought on the market last year, so about a year ago. So this is a gel based, and this is for combination to oily skin. So now be very careful in which products you're using or which skin type you have, because as this is a gel base, it can make you react to it. And we do have the normal to dry formula that is more suitable for drier skin. Okay, so anyway, I'm going now to apply on my face and massage. I want to massage outward and upwards so that obviously keep my face more young, because gravity already does the job. I'm also going to use the Skin Vigorate brush, Mary Kay's own Skin Vigorate brush. I know it doesn't say on it because I use it a lot, and the Mary Kay logo is faded. So I'm just going to keep it on the low setting and exfoliate away, especially in the areas that tend to be oilier. nice knife. So I'm just going to quickly do that. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time, just so you to see, you can see that it's lathering. And I didn't have to use a lot of product on my fingers, just a little bit. And this cleanser normally lasts me 6 to 9 months. Okay, so that's that. So it's waterproof, so you can take it into the shower, and also it comes with an extra head, so you can replace it when the other one has been worn out, and it's battery powered. Okay, so I'm going to take it all off. There we are. So, ooh, that feels nice, exfoliated, freshened and cleansed. So there we go. Obviously, if I was in my bathroom, I would just now splash water all over and cleanse it all out. Now, the age minimizing 3D 4-in-1 cleanser, as I mentioned, it's got 2 formulas. One is the combination to oily, and you can see it's purple. It's got a purple line, hence my bluish headband. And the other one would be the pink line. That's for normal to dry. All right, so I'm just going to quickly dab my face so it gets drier. Okay, now this 3-in-1 cleanser has got an improved formula. The 3D complex, sorry, I keep on saying 3-in-1 cleanser, it's a 4-in-1 cleanser, and it's got 3D complex that features encapsulated resveratrol with multiple benefits, counteracts negative effects of free radicals, and has protective antioxidants to act as skin barrier. It supports neutral collagen, which that's what we want to keep our lines and wrinkles at bay. And yeah, so it's lovely. It's nice and refreshing. So now I'm going to use my Time-Wise Moisture Renewing Freshener. I always use that. And I forgot to bring some things over, and I'm going to be gone for a bit. I'm back. So I will use some of these cotton discs, and I always like to use some of these toner, if you like, freshener, moisturizing freshener. Is because it's moisturizing, and also it should take all the residue left, not only makeup and impurities, but also it just makes me feel more cleaned. So yeah, and sometimes if there's any residue left, I can see it on the cotton wool. Okay, so next I'm going to use the 4-in-1 Age Fighting Minimize 3D Day Cream with SPF 30, and that's what we need, because now as the sun is out, not only that we don't need SPF during the winter, because we do, but also we definitely do need it now, because the longer you stay in the sun or without protection, then you can get older, or you will get older. I have a lady customer, she's also my friend, and she's in the older age bracket from the 50s onwards, and I've given her, or she's been purchasing the Time-Wise Repair Volume Firm, so those ones here. And basically after years of not wearing SPF, she has one side of the face more wrinkled and more sagging than the other side. And I said to her, and she wanted obviously to get rid of those wrinkles. And I said to her, well, you've been basically driving all these years without little or no protection, so that's why one of your sides of the face is more weather worn than the other side. So obviously now you can't just expect a quick miracle, a quick fix. You just need to keep you know, keep persevering, and the products will help you to get a more evened out skin look. So anyway, I'm going now to apply the 3D Day Cream. As I said, it's got SPF 30, and I'm going to apply it all over, all the way into my ears. This again is for normal to dry. So this is for combination to oily. Again, that's the purple line at the back. If I had dry skin, I would be using the normal to dry line. Okay, so I can feel and see that my face is brighter, cleansed, moisturized. So basically, Mary Kay has got the 5 steps to a good scare routine, which is cleanse, exfoliate and freshen, then moisturize, that's 4 steps, and then protect. So next I'm going to protect my skin and make it look nicer. So normally I would use a foundation, but because this is a day look and I'm going to go out very soon, I'm going to make sure that I conceal any of the blemishes or under eye patches. So this is the under eye corrector. Sure you can see that it's obviously back to front, but yeah, I'm going to put a few dots just down my and up on top, under my eye and up on the top, as well as around here, just a few dots. And I haven't brought everything closer to my table here, but normally on my dressing table I would have a sponge and I would then dab it, or else use your fingers, which I'm doing now. Just bring it in and tap very gently, just let the product sink in, and it will be absorbed by the skin. So I'm just gonna do that. There's a lot of light here in the room, so I feel I look a little bit whitish, but I just wanted to make sure the video didn't come out dark. Okay, so that. Alright, after that then I'm going to use the CC cream. Yeah, I live by that. Now the CC cream is a complexion corrector. Must make sure I've got the right one. Yes, I do. Okay, so I'm using the medium to deep one, not because I'm not too dark, but because I like a nice glow, and also because this has got light diffusing properties. It will diffuse darker patches to match the lighter patches of the face. So basically I'm just massaging it all over, making sure I push the product all the way into the airline, making sure it's all blended in. And I love to use my fingers. Very often I also use a sponge or a brush. Another video I will showcase those in a bit more of a complete video. As I said, this is my first mini series of video blogs, and eventually we'll get through all of them, all the products and all the things that I want to talk to you about. Okay, so that's the CC cream. I'm not sure if the it's more visible, but definitely has given me a even out glow, even out complexion, and I look much better than what I did when I started this video. I can tell you about that. Anyways, so that's that. Now, I would do a lot more. I would put some makeup on, I would put blusher, but I only have a couple of things here to show you, as it's not a very long video. So I'm going to start from the top down, and hopefully I'm gonna leave with a little bit of a out of the door look. So I've got here the dark blonde precision brow liner. This is amazing. Okay, Mary Kay used to have some before, and then they phased out, and then suddenly they brought some more out, and ooh, this is lovely. This is what I needed, because there's one of my eyebrows that is a little bit faulty, and because of that I need to use eyebrow every day, eyebrow liner every day. And obviously I can't do a very good job here because I'm looking at the camera, even though I have this big this little mirror and the bigger mirror down here, which got amplifying glass. I still need to, you know. Anyway, you get the gist. So that's the brow liner. Mary Kay also has got some volumizing tint, eyebrow tint. On another different video I will showcase those two. And I would now go down to my eyes. Now I would like just to give you a little bit of a presentation about these illuminating drops. This is a new product. Again, I'm not sure if you can read it. It says illuminating drops, and it's got a little button at the top. You go beep beep, and then you open it, and then you're supposed to drop, or actually you're pulling and picking up the product. And what I'm gonna do, I'm going to just dab some of it on my eyebrow, because I just want to have a quick look. Notice I'm using my ring finger. That's got a very light touch and doesn't sag away the skin. I'm also using some to highlight my cheekbone. I'm gonna do a little bit on that side too, real quickly. And that will get my face to shine as the sun rays will hit my skin. Tiny bit more. And I'm going to go on to the eyelashes. Just gonna finish off using some of those. And obviously I would put some blusher and then also some contour, but again I'll leave that for another video. Okay, so now I'm going to use some eyelashes. Normally I use two because you can see that they're not that predominant, but once I use the Lash Intensity mascara and the lengthening mascara, And why do I use to? Well, because I can, and because this one is the Lash Intensity. It's got volumizing brush bristles, and also basically what I'm gonna do is to use on the top lashes, and it will be like this. Now you see how it's brushing my lashes upwards and volumizing them. I'm gonna have to clean the mess I'm making because it's really hard to use the phone as your mirror. So if I have this in your face, so all these like that. I'm just going to use, okay, there we go. Okay, something like that, and then I'll obviously touch up, and I'm going to use the lengthening down on the bottom lashes because it's easier to use a smaller brush, and also because they're not as long as the top ones, I want to lengthen them to make them more prominent. So that's that. Obviously you look up to do the top ones, and then you look down to do the bottom ones. So remember, this is a quick one. I would be more agile in working. I'm trying to think of what to say as well as doing. Normally I don't talk when I'm doing my makeup or getting ready. So okay, there's a lot of missed bits. I'm quickly going to clean that up. Okay, so somewhat there and there. So I'm not sure how long I've been doing this. Doesn't give me a time, which is not very nice. Okay, that looks pretty neat, and I can see the glow of the oh, look at that. You may not see it too well, but I definitely see the glow of the illuminating drops on there. Oh wow. Okay, so just to recap on everything I've used, I started with the 4-in-1 Age Minimizing 3D Cleanser, that one. And then I also used the Skin Vigorate brush. So the Skin Vigorate brush is removes 20% more than just using the cleanser on its own. So just to go through the you know, if you're interested, the cleanser is still at £20, even though it's more improved, and it's a better formula than the one that used to be the 3-in-1 cleanser. The skin vigorating brush, it's 38. Yeah, so it lasts and lasts and lasts, so it's a good investment. It's possibly one of the best, and not as expensive than the ones out in the market. So this is like you noticed, the Mary Kay logo has now been erased away, but yeah, that's because I've been using it for a long while. Okay, now then I went on to showcase the Age Minimizing 3D Day Cream with SPF 30, and that is 30. And then I went on to oh, before that, don't let me forget the Time Wise Moisturizer Renewing Freshener. I love that, because it will give me confidence. Basically, before Mary Kay, I was using a freshener toner, and I just got into that routine of using one anyway, even though the products do have a freshen included, therefore the 4-in-1 cleanser. Okay, so after that I went on to using under eye corrector, and the under eye corrector is 13. So 13 on the under eye corrector is really good. You can put it under your eye, on top of the eyelid, and then anywhere else that you need a little bit of lifting up and correcting. Okay, we also can use the concealer, but I prefer to just use this one, and that will be just fine. Then after that, I use the CC cream. I live by that, so much so you can see that it's almost getting to the end. So the CC cream also has sunscreen SPF 15. There's a 15 just there. And basically, like I said, it is a complexion corrector, corrects the complexion and just tones up and just gives you a nice even glow to wear all day without the heaviness of a foundation. And then I also used the illuminating drops. Oh, this is lovely. Not sure if you can see, but it's there. And yeah, this is new on the market, so you can use these on your hands, on your arms. Now that you know, you want to show glowing, you can use it on your décolleté and on your arms, just to give you a little bit of a tanned effect. Yeah, I love that. And last but not least, I went through the mascara, so intensity mascara as well as the lengthening mascara, top lashes, lower lashes, but you can just use on both lashes, but that's my preference. And just to finish up, I'm gonna put a little bit of lippy on, and for that I'm just gonna have a lip balm. Okay, another time I will showcase. Oh, I didn't tell you about the drops. Oh. The drops, like I said, are new in the market. They are 16, and the mascaras are 16.50 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they're all 16.50 except the new Ultimate Mascara. At another time I will let you know about that. So lengthening and the intensity 16.50 each. Okay, like I said, I'm just gonna finish up with my lips. So there's the lip balm, and it's like that. So this is my own products. I'm not using them on anyone, so much so I have them in my office, and I just was able to grab them from over there. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit on to moisturize our lips. That's all we need, and they should stay moisturized for up to 16 hours. And to finish up, I'm going to use Fancy Nancy. Oops, Fancy Nancy here. I'm having fun. I'm not sure if anyone's gonna want to listen to me dabbing along, but that's it. So that's me. I'm definitely looking better than when I did when I got up this morning, and with a bit more makeup I would look even prettier, but I think this is a good end result. So if you need to ask any question, are interested in any of the products, send me a message, comment, or contact me. All the details are on my page. So I hope you have a lovely day, and bye.